Today on the Auburn Torch, Auburn men's golf begins its journey at the NCAA Championships, and track and field keeps punching tickets to the national meet at the East qualifiers. Let's take a look at it. Hopped on the drive a little bit ago with Dan and Justin. Bill must have been out on assignment. Dan will get that reference. He'll enjoy that. And the 4-month-old is just, I don't know if you can hear it. I got to listen to the podcast when it comes out, the playback. But the 4-month-old is in the other room just breaking decibel barriers and squealing. Herman's mom, my wife's with him. He's fine, but he was like, he's like happy squawking now. So he's like happily squawking, and then he's crying, and then she cheers him back up, and he's happily squawking again. And then we finish the radio hit, go in the other room, and he's perfectly silent, just sitting still. That's how it goes, right? But I don't know if it's gonna show up in the background of the call or not. Hey man, maybe he made his radio debut. We'll see. Today on the Auburn Torch, today for Auburn men's golf getting started at the NCAA Championships. Got a story for you. Check it out on freshman Jake Albert. Obviously, a lot's been said about Jackson Coivin, and it's been said on AuburnTorch.com, among other places. But also Jake Albert. Here's a freshman who we got to talk to. And he's one of the keys. You know, it's a little bit about team golf, a little bit about and just him and his personality and why it could be a difference maker at the NCAA Championship. Seriously, because they all describe him. So just a little background. It's basically the lead, but we go to do interviews. This was a while back, in the postseason, the beginning of the postseason, and earlier in the season, I talked to the associate head coach, and he said Jake is scrappy golfer. And I'm like, oh, okay, what does that mean? Like, I might understand what a scrappy boxer is, but what's a scrappy golfer? And then we ask Nick Lenard, the head coach, how would you describe Jake Albert? And he says scrappy. And then Jackson was also part of this interview, and he comes in. He's in a different room, walks in, and independently we ask him, how would you describe Jake Albert? He goes scrappy. So I don't know. So we get in, and then so follow-up question, ask all of them, what does that mean, right? And how can it help you? And it really can. And he showed some of that at the Athens Regional, which Auburn not quite squeaked by, but they advanced by 4 strokes. It was not as comfortable as they wanted it to be, for sure. But that's an example. Here, it's all in the story. An example of how that helped already this postseason and how it could be really, really big for Auburn here at the NCAA Championships. I mean, when in 2024 when Auburn won, it was Jackson Coivin and Josiah Gilbert. The juniors now were freshmen then, making a big impact. So, hey, man, do you need freshmen to make a big impact here in 2026 to put the team over? Now that the roles are kind of flipped, right? So that's golf. That's starting today. There's supposed to be a live stream on Golf Channel. I haven't found a direct link to it, but we will figure that out. Okay, and I will let you know. Check Twitter or whatever. I'll look into it. And maybe they don't post it until it goes up. I'm not sure, but I'll take a look at it. There's supposed to be live streams on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and then on Monday it's actually going to be on Golf Channel actual, right? The Golf Channel proper, Golf Channel full diesel on the linear channel. So other news, Messi's going to play in the World Cup. We kind of knew that, but he refused to announce it ever. Lionel Messi. So yeah, we'll see. Hopefully I can be there. It is coming up. It is sneaking on up because it's almost June, man, and that's when they're gonna be playing. It's kind of crazy. I don't feel that World Cup hype has hit for me yet, but but then pretty soon it's gonna embroil everything, right? It all comes at once. That'll be fun. And a pro tip, if you got a PlayStation, PlayStation Plus, the FIFA FC 26 is free right now. So download it. There you go. I did. Maybe me and Ferg should play Argentina Iceland and just post it here on the Torch. We'll see. Maybe we will. That might be an idea. All right. Track and field. Let's talk about that. I closed my window with my. Hold on a second. All right, we're back. Sorry, I closed my window with the live results. I had to go fetch it. Yesterday, as you listen, it is Friday, May 29th. Yesterday on Thursday, several women's throwers punched their ticket to the national meet. So the runners are kind of doing 2 rounds here at the East qualifier, the East preliminary in Lexington. But the throwers, the field events, they're going and they're advancing. So already advanced is Megan Haig in the shot put, and she wasn't alone. Marley Rekawasa has also advanced for Auburn in the shot. So 2 going for Auburn in the shot to the national championship meet. But that's not all. In the hammer, Nora Lind has advanced, and she has the 12th best seed coming out of it. So just barely got in, but did what she had to do to advance. So Nora Lind's going. And then in the javelin, Sophia Mazzoni advanced and had the 3rd best qualifying mark. So she's got a chance to score at nationals. So big time there. With the men, I said it's kind of the sprinters, and then with the women, their version of the sprinters is the throwers. I mean, that's where a lot of Auburn's power is. Advancing to Saturday is Camilla Gomes in the 1,500 meter race, and then in the 100 hurdles, Danae Nimhard is advancing as well. So they'll compete again on Saturday. It's for the men. It's been men Wednesday, women Thursday, men again on Friday, women again on Saturday, right? So today on Friday, and looking ahead to Saturday as well. But today for Friday, for the men, the big ones to watch, like I've been saying, is the national championship contenders for Auburn are Jacoby Tharp in the sprint hurdles, Kayansoya Ajayi in the 100-meter sprint, and the 4x1 relay team, which has won back-to-back national championships, or won at the national meet back-to-back years, and has that chance to do it again. So the relay team, this is their first and only run. They only do run. Got to advance. We'll see how they do. And then for the 100 meter is interesting, but I'll just say Jacoby in the 110. You always worry about hurdles, man. You worry about hurdles. I had it on earlier. Me and my wife, and we saw this Georgia girl fall, and she was in like lane 5. Like she would have been the top qualifying time for her heat, but clipped that hurdle, and I mean that's it. That's your season. That's your postseason. So there's no Jacoby Tharp is as close to a guaranteed thing ever, but in hurdles there are no guarantees. So that'll be one to watch. In the men's, Auburn will have people advance to the national championship. It is just a matter of which ones and how many, because Auburn has 5 who will be competing here, and 3 have a really good chance, and a 4th is kind of on the bubble, and a 5th is outside looking in. So let's go through them right now, and then we'll get out of here. We'll break camp. Auburn's best is Kayansoya Ajayi. He had the number 1 time. He has the number 1 time, or he was the national championship at the 60 meter at indoors. Has a chance to win the national championship in the outdoors here. Big name to know, right? He has the top time in his heat. Each of these, the top 3 from each heat advance to nationals. Okay, top 3, and then 3 more can advance on time. Okay, but Ajayi, and also next to him, Tyler Davis. He also had maybe 8th best qualifying time, seed time. He has, it looks like the 2nd best mark in this, 3rd best mark in this heat. So it's like he just has to hold serve. You know, you never know what'll happen. But if he can just stay in that top 3 by the end of the heat, he's also advancing to nationals. Israel Khan, story about him on auburntorch.com. Got one on Ajayi earlier. If you missed it, check it out. But one this week on Ocon, and he has the top time in his heat. All he's got to do is take care of business. He'll be going to nationals. This other heat is where you're looking at a little bit of a tougher run. Azim Fahmy, you would project he had the 12th best time in prelims, so you would think 12 go to prelims, so you would think he has a chance, but obviously with the draw you get, it's going to be tough. And then Omari Lewis, a little bit outside looking in with his time from the prelims. But hey man, sometimes people take off the gas. Sometimes people only do what they need to do. If you look here, oh man, it's going to be so tight for Azim. If he hits his personal best, there's still 3 more who have better personal best, but it's no guarantee that they're going to run their personal best. So anyway, you would be upset if you didn't get 3 here. I think you certainly, Ajayi and Ocon might be your only locks. Davis is 50-50, right? And then everyone else might be a little bit less than 50-50. If Auburn gets 4 to nationals, throw a party, right? If they get 3, you're happy. If you only get 2, you're probably disappointed, right? So anyway, that's what to watch there. And then again, hey man, it's always a treat whenever you get to watch Auburn's 4x1 men's relay team. Check that out and see them go. And again, hey, just like hurdles, you got to hold the baton. You got to hold the D baton, and you can't drop it, right? So that's, again, closest thing to a guarantee. Top time. It's absolutely the top time out of anyone in this heat, in any of these heats coming in. Moving that thing around the track in 38.07 seconds. Best time out of anybody, but you have to hold the baton and you can't fumble it, right? And because of that, anything can happen. So, all right, let me get out of here. That'll do it for this week. Hope you guys are having a great weekend. We will be following, hey man, more to it. We will be following men's golf and track and field all weekend long. Pretty fun week. And so the Torch is the place to do it. If you want to drop a comment, we'll talk about it. If you got a question, I'll reply. Let's get into it. If something crazy happens, maybe we'll do a bonus episode or something. But hey man, this is it. And hope you guys are checking it out, following along. And other than that, have a good weekend. So until next time, take care.